I'm going to get in depth into the create the surveys thing. You need to pilot the thing,
Yeah.
right? You need to test it against the small group of people, not only so you can figure out how long does it take
Yeah.
for somebody to answer all the questions. Maybe it's too long, maybe it's not long enough, maybe the questions are confusing, etc. But you have to test it against somebody. You don't want to just send it out and then have very, very important stakeholders correcting you on bad questions, and
Yeah.
you know
Ouch.
that's a bad look. So that's part of creating the survey is having a bit of a test process.
Yeah.
Now, if you communicate results to stakeholders, they're not objecting to the survey itself.
Yeah.
They might just feel strongly that one of your results just doesn't feel right. Maybe they gave it a high materiality, grade, and everybody else gave it a low one.
Yeah.
And for the sake or through that communication and justification, you may include it in material matters. There
Right.
isn't a limit. CSRD doesn't say that you can't deal with matters that through the survey were not considered material.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah, no, and that's, I think sometimes that's a bit of a rabbit hole because people go and say, should I or shouldn't? And this
Yeah.
when these kind of ambiguities are in the guidelines or the regulation is like, oh, should I put it or not? But I think that also is part of the governance there of a company to say, okay, we have to be responsible here, and at least to start to test what is in the feel, if you may, in the market about this, even if we don't have a clear requirement about.
Well, the next step of the whole process is
Yeah,
basically identifying your IROs,
right.
right? Now, IROs and the sustainability matters are two different things. Okay. Now, you got to remember, we're performing DMA basically at two different levels.
Right.
Okay. Right now, we're performing it against the themes. Okay. Those are
Yeah.
the sustainability matters that are in the documentation, in the framework itself.
Yeah.
Okay.